Okay, good morning. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different. I'm going to be going to three of my favourite places. One is the Villamoura hide on one of the back of the golf courses near the Etar, which is the water treatment plant. I'm going to spend about 2 or 3 hours at each place. Then I'm going off to Lago. I think I've shown you the place before, but I'm going to show it again today because it's pretty nearby. And then on the way back in the afternoon, after lunch, because it's always better with the sun coming from the other side when it's going down. In the morning you have the sun in your face. I'm going to show you Salgados. I'll show you both lakes today, both the South Lake, the salt one, and also the North Lake, which is a sort of semi-freshwater lake. Anyway, I hope you enjoy today's video. Okay, good morning. Another absolutely wonderful day in nature. I've come down to a place today near the Etar de Villamoura. It's a little hide on the back of one of the, I think it's the Dom Pedro golf course. It's a beautiful place. I'll show you as I come through. When you come down through the trees here, and then you come down over the bridge. I'm going to see, there was reported here last week, or a couple of times now, there's been reported here a greater, what's he called now? One of the Garza Grande. I'm not actually sure the name of it in English, but anyway, you'll see him down here. This is the hide as you come down. If I find anything today, obviously I'll let you know and show you later. Let me just go through. It's a beautiful place. Let me just show you as you come through. Oh, there's lots of ducks here and things so far. I believe there's something here. If I find anything better, I'll get back to you. One of the little common divers here. Little divers. There you go. Lovely little bird. They stay down for quite a while. You should see, here he goes, he's come up again now. Beautiful. Lovely little bird. Not a very good view because of against the sun, but there's a purple swamp in here. Just come out the reeds for a bath. It's not very good because it's against the sun, but at least you can see him. There we go. Nice little bird to see around here. They're normally always in the area, so. Another very common bird here on the pond, just the coots, they're always here. Quite a few today. Well, it was quite a nice morning there. Been there for about 3 hours now. Lots of different birds. But as you saw, it's a nice little place to come and visit whenever you're here. It's a nice hide. This morning there was a bit too much movement there. There was too many people coming by on their push bikes to have a look and having sandwiches at the place. But that happens sometimes, I'm afraid. As you can see, not the best, but still well worth coming down to visit this place. There's normally some beautiful birds down here. But when you have a lot of people coming up and turning around with their bikes and their bright jackets, it does spoil the place a little bit. But I would say probably though, morning is not the best time because the sun is in your face when you get here, The best time would be any time after about 3 in the afternoon. Then you have the sun coming from behind the hide. But again, very, very well worthwhile coming here to have a look. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. Have a lovely day. Okay, my second place today. I've come to Quinta del Lago after Vilamoura. This is a beautiful place to come. There's a hide here on the back of the golf course. So let me show you the hides over there. I'm going to go there in a minute. But this is just a magnificent lake, well worth a visit. If you like ducks, this is probably one of the best places to come and find them. I'll do a few videos here of the ducks so you can actually see some of them once I get into the hide. It's one of the best places for seeing things like the coots here. And if you come back over this side, what do we have here? I know we have a gadwall here somewhere because I just saw him. There's a gadwall over here. Sleeping. As you can see, there's a shoveler there and a gadwall. As you can see, this is just a haven for the ducks. If we go out a little further, you'll see lots of other ducks here. There's quite a few mallard out here. And basically this is a haven for a lot of ducks. So well worth a visit if you like ducks. Another very common bird here, little egret. Nothing special here today, I don't think, just normal birds. Hopefully we'll be able to find something when I go to Salgados afterwards, because I'm off down there in a while. The third place of the day. Here seems to be mostly normal things today, so we'll see how it goes when I go to Salgados. Well, as you can see, that's Quinta del Lago done. The egrets was the last thing I saw here. Let me just give you a pan view of this area. If you look round, you can see it's a beautiful place. Massive lake, absolutely stunning. Well worth a visit to. So if you're down in the Quinta del Lago area, come down and have a look at this place on the back of the golf course. The hide is always worth a visit. It's a beautiful place, nice place to just come for a walk as well. There's lots of birds all around. The estuary is the other side if you like the seabirds. It's well worth a visit as well. As I said, now I'm off to Salgados down in Silves Way for the last place of the day. Okay, I'm at the third place now. This is Salgados. Beautiful place here. This is just the estuary entry area. There's a bridge that comes in on the back side. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's the ring-billed gull down there. This looks like they've drained the bottom lake. So let me just check. If I find anything good here, I'll show you with the better camera on the video. I'm not sure whether this is a ring-billed gull or a young black-headed gull. I'm not very good on the gulls. I'll get a video of it anyway. There you go. Got a nice ibis here, feeding just on the edge. A little bit difficult to see through the reeds, I know, but at least you can actually see him, along with lots of the black-headed gulls in the background. There are thousands of them here today. because the tide's out. Let me just show you. So, try to focus on there. There we go. As you can see lots of them out there today. So it's rather, there must be about, I would say there's probably well into the thousands out there today. Amazing. Obviously because the tide, the pond's being drained, they've all come to feed on the bottom, which they can normally not get to. As you can see, there's a hide here in the reeds. Normally this dry area that you can see out front is a very large saltwater lake. At the moment, as I said, they're draining it off today, but the only good thing is that all the birds are in there feeding, so there's actually thousands of birds where the water's down, actually feeding in the centre there. A little bit of a long way away today, which is a shame because normally they're a bit closer because the water's up higher. But as I said, it's an absolutely magnificent area, this. One of my favourite areas to come and visit is Salgados, especially for all the seabirds and the estuary birds. I've come over to the North Lake now, just to show you. I had to drive round the other side. The North Lake is a sort of freshwater lake, or semi-freshwater lake, I think. It's much better over here, obviously, because it's got water in it. This is where most of the ducks are. There's a marsh harrier up here hunting as well. But, as you can see, it's just an absolute budding, full of life. Beautiful here. We've got some flamingos out there in the centre. There is a hide up here. Well, it's a sort of hide. You can see it. There's a fence up there on the right. You get quite a few people on there. I prefer it down a little bit further where there's no people. Spend a little bit of time here now and just see what's going on for a while. Let's get my hat actually, it's only too sunny still. As I showed you just now, the flamingos, they're feeding out in the middle there. There's normally always flamingos here if that's what you're looking for in the North Lake. Whenever you come if you come to Salgados, you should normally find flamingos. I don't think I've ever actually been here without seeing them actually. I can see a few ruff and some black-tailed godwits over the back as well. All the ducks here as well. I just thought I'd show you the flamingos. Always a lovely sight to see. Okay, I've been here just over an hour now. I've had a look around. I've probably got about somewhere, I'd say about 55 species here today already, just at Salgados, including blue throats, Spanish sparrow, magpies. There's just everything here. It's actually a beautiful little place to come. Coming up to about 4 o'clock now anyway, so I'm going to make a move. I hope you've enjoyed today's videos, going to all 3 places. And if you enjoyed them, make sure you remember to leave a like at the bottom. And you can leave a comment as well if there's anything else you'd like to see or any species you'd particularly like me to try and find. And also, if you want to carry on getting the updates from the future videos, then obviously remember to subscribe, and then you won't miss out on any of the new sites that I go and visit. Have a lovely day.